This discussion part already, we have the recording of the morning session. We have discussed in detail, in fact, quite a detail. A lot of questions and answer has been done. So those have been, Rashmi, that record is available, right? Video recording.
Yes, Guruji, we will upload it.
Okay, no, that's fine, but it is recorded. So
Yes.
what I just to not to extend it further, because we have now the sea beach kriya and meditation today at 8 o'clock Dubai time in some sea beach. So I have to go at 7 here anyway. So I have to leave. So I cannot extend that side. So we'll complete everything before 1.5 hours for today. So today being a full moon, Shravan Purnima, today it's a very auspicious day. So we will be concentrating more on this Kriya and meditation and theoretical aspect. We'll just touch it. And all of you, I request you to go through that, the morning recording. We have gone to the subject in quite detail. So for this week, we will go ahead accordingly. So theoretical part, I will just touch upon, then we'll go into our Kriya and meditation. So today's topic is unconditional love is the mantra to pure bliss. So first, I'm explaining what is unconditional love. Unconditional love is none of the love we normally know, normally use. It's starting from, I love chocolate, or I love this city, I love cricket, and I love um, to travel to someone there, and all these kind of things. So many things. Or I love some family member, I love my children, love my parents, and love, or some romantic love for your partner, or spouse, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. All those loves, none of them is unconditional love we are talking about. If there is any relation whatsoever, means it's a give and take. You love something because in return you expect something. So that kind of thing, like if you suppose if you love ice cream, so you expect you get entertained by having ice cream, correct? Something need to come in return. It's not one way. Somebody say, I love that TV serial. So when I look for TV serial, I don't remember when last time I have just watched some TV serial. So every time once one name come in my mind, which is Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahuti. So I said, I love Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahuti. Maybe it is now backdated, but still, I'm just giving for example. So if you love that, that means there is expectation that TV show will give you some entertainment. No? So there is some transaction involved here. It's not unconditional. Any relationship, if you love someone, there is, whether you want it or don't want it, but there is some kind of expectation of return is involved here. If you're doing something for your children, there is a indirect expectation that at my old age or something, children will do, at least look after me, or we have somebody to say and come, not look after, maybe keep in touch, and so to whom we can say our own. Anyway, so this unconditional love is not possible within relationships, where we have any kind of relationship, whether it's a personal, or it is a professional, or a business, or even in the friendship. That's not possible, because that is love. Some if the friend is not treating me well, that friendship will go. It's not unconditional. It's subject to how my friend will behave, and how I can expect that to be. So anyway, fundamentally, what I mean to say is, whatever you use the love, none of them is unconditional love we are talking about. When all emotions, this love is a certain kind of emotion that people express towards something, some higher level of liking, you can say, that they express as love. And love has been used as so much, you know in Hindi, you can say, oh, love ko na chutney bana ke choda hai. They love everything, you know. I love my designer wear. I love my car. I love this. I love that. I love jogging, and I love Apple Watch. They love everything under the sky. So the thing is, this is most uh, heavily misunderstood and widely misapplied word. There is another word also, quite heavily used but quite misunderstood. That word is God. So love and God, people use it so frequently, like a joker card in the pack of cards. Everywhere where it fits, they put that it is love and God. God means, that's why God means different thing to different people. Millions of versions of God available, but that's why. Okay, anyway. So today's topic is about that unconditional love. So unconditional love, what I was just mentioning, it is absence of any type of emotions. Even that emotion of the love which you conventionally known, but everything goes dropped off. You can clean of any kind of emotion, any kind of attachment, any kind of expectation. What remains is pure love. And that pure love is unconditional because it is connected to the infinite source and it flows automatically. Means, in other words, this love you cannot give and take. Okay, you become the representation of that love. You become the embodiment of that love. You become manifestation of that love. From this is came from the Creator. The human being, they themselves, we are created out of that pure love energy. That's why human is known as prema sarupa, manifestation of love. So, and this love energy came from the divine feminine energy, which is the original energy. The love and light which has been created, this whole universe. So when we are drop everything, we go back to our original state from where the human was created. And that is pure love. So when we are connected with that, so we express ourselves under the as pure love, as the embodiment of pure love. It is unconditional because it is flows. It does not, need or expect anything in return. It doesn't matter. Basically, the return or something is not applicable. NA in this particular case. Let me give an example how it is how it is possible. So anything connected with that source, the creator, because creative energy is always love energy. Without love, nothing can be created. The great creators, that whoever has gone to the mastery level in any field, master of performing arts, master of painting, master of singing, that kind of level cannot be achieved without touching upon that pure love, the source of that original source of pure love. When they go beyond that level of the practicality, grammatical stuff, that zone which gives the creativity, which gives the X factor to anyone, to any poet or any novelist or anybody creating literature, that X factor comes from that level, that unconditional love. And this unconditional love then expressed into the words or performance or painting or thing like that. Then you get that kind of excellence category. So in other words, to have that creative ability, you need love as a source. It cannot be faked or it cannot be copied. That is the originality, the purity has to come. Otherwise, it will be, it will be known or it will not go to that level anyway. This unconditional love, for example, I was explaining, say example of say sun. Sun gives sunlight to everybody on earth unconditionally. It does not charge you for that. It doesn't send you or make you obligated. I'm giving you this much, so in return you have to give me this much. Nothing. One way. Keep giving. All food we eat, whatever energy we claim is my energy, that actually came from sun. It went to the plant and then plant eaten some animal, you ate the animal or fish or whatever it is. It came from sun. Well, earth has been created from sun. In the geography, you say that from sun, some fireball has come out and that solidified and formed the earth. No? Still, there is a lava inside in the core of earth. So, earth itself came from sun. So, in that way, sun is giving everything. Platform where we born and entire lifetime it feeds us with the food and energy and everything. And this is unconditional. Nothing. Sun does not expect anything from you. In the morning, I was explaining that what is happening is that I can little bit get the collective thinking. Nobody, maybe many of you will not say it, but that so morning I picked up some thought of someone or few of our attendees. They said, give an example of sun is far away, very big. How you can compare the this unconditional love with sun? Is a celestial body, is a huge body, and we are human being. So when I realized that, I changed the example. Forget about sun. A flower. If small single flower in a forest giving its fragrance, it's much, much lower category that human being, right? That life. A flower gives its fragrance unconditionally. It loves to express itself with its fragrance. Whoever comes near it, they get it. Okay? So if sun is too big, think about that. Think about that flower. And it will does its job and it dies off after a few days. It's okay. It follows its own life path. So what I'm saying is when you come to that kind of connection, then you express yourself with the love. And whatever action you took out of that love, that is called compassionate action. That will call compassion. Compassion in spirituality means love in action. Love is commuted into action, this compassion. Any action you took, all your thoughts, when you merge into that kind of, infinite source, then you become part of that. And you become one of the expressions of that divine love. So whatever you do, it's a become expression of that love. And that is pure love. There's no intention involved here. How many people are giving like in the Facebook, or how many people are saying, oh, you are huge, you are great, or how many clap you are getting in a hall, it doesn't matter. You are expressing yourself like that flower. Whether somebody has seen the flower, came and actually enjoyed its fragrance, or nobody has come, doesn't matter. It will still express itself. Anytime, it doesn't mean when some people will come, only then I will start giving a fragrance, and rest of the time I will preserve it. All these type of characters are the human beings, not who is connected with the nature, not who connected with the universal consciousness. Anyway, so that is the pure love. And as I was mentioning little earlier, you cannot give love, take love, or any other form of love when you are in touch with pure love. Then you be love. Your being become converted into love because you are connected with that source. Anybody comes in contact with you, they can feel that. For that, that person need not to say I love you to anyone. It's understood and felt. It's truly heartfelt. And that energy, when it flows to that, anybody come in contact, not necessarily come in close physical proximity. It can be just communication and phone call or message. Okay. So what it says and things doesn't matter. Okay. Maybe that person is saying, give me a cup of tea, but people will feel that energy. The animals also can feel that. Okay. That loving field, that energy, that can be created into the energy field of that master, because they already connected with the source. He's not doing anything. He's just being. He's just get connected and expressing itself with a compassion. So when you are connected with that kind of energy, all your actions become selfless and you become compassionate. And this particular energy heals. This particular energy dispel the darkness of any other type of negative emotions, negative thoughts, any kind of suffering, and automatically, in order to do anything. Like when sunlight comes, all darkness disappears automatically. Sunlight need not to knock the door and say, oh, may I enter? No. When light comes, all darkness goes automatically. They cannot exist. Same here. When you are coming in the loving field, all the darkness and the limitedness and something of the mind particularly, they run away. They cannot get that because you're connected with the source. It's very powerful, you know. So this is when you come to that state, and that is the time where either 24/7 you are connected, you are operating out of pure love. Whatever the thoughts, words, and actions you take, those are coming, those are expression of that compassion. So the action you take become compassionate action, love in action. And when you operate at that level, your life converted into pure bliss. Nothing, because you don't expect anything from anyone. Kisne kya bigar lega? No, so they cannot threat you. They cannot say take something from you. He's living in this state, so you cannot do anything about it. You can kill the physical body maximum. That's the maximum. Jesus Christ was also killed. It's okay. That is possible. Physical body, but the energy, no. Okay, you cannot. Whether that master having a physical body or not, they can still work very well energetically. No issues. So this universal love, unconditional love, is the source answer to all our human suffering. I asked to Mahavatar Babaji that why so many people are suffering? Why not that the divine give them more prosperity, more wealth, and things like that, more money, so that they'll enjoy their life. And we are going to anyway to the golden era. So slowly, day by day, we see the people are having more earning and all these things, because I'm hiding in the name of people. I was saying to मुझे भी कितना पैसा कब मिलेगा, ज़्यादा पैसा. Okay. Anyway, Babaji smiled. Babaji said that, look, if you, I posted in the Facebook also, maybe 3-4 years back. If you go to the past, only few postings are there, communication with Baba. One of them was that Babaji said, money cannot solve your problem of the humanity. Pure love will. Money created, so whatever wealth you have in the earth, like that, it can be doubled instantly. No issues for that level. But what will happen to that? When the double money will come pumped into this world, it will again go to the same distribution, go back to those people who are already holding the original money. It will ultimately go to them because they are running the system. It will not, that is not the answer. Already the money what we have, that can solve all worldly problem. The wealth has grown, and so has the difference between the poor and the rich. And hunger has grown, not reduced. Anyway, So that I have discussed in detail in the morning, so you can listen to this video so we can get to that discussion. So now is at the so at the end of it, to enjoy our life here, we have to go to that state of blissful state. The key is unconditional love. When your heart chakra opens, you express yourselves as a pure love. You don't expect anything from anyone. The fact is, in that level, nobody can give that return anyway other than the divine. You cross that level that somebody can pay you for that. It's not possible. It's truly invaluable level or invaluable. It's not possible. Only divine can pay. And that's why those who touch upon that level, they don't expect anything because they know that the they get connected to the divine itself is a big reward. It's a joy of giving. Nothing else matters. Only through joy of giving you go to the level of divinity. You become godly. Your action become heavenly. That itself is a big reward. And that cannot be bought with any kind of materialistic rewards. Okay, as long as physical body is there, survival to pay bills and earn money, that's okay. But otherwise, these kinds of values cannot be measured because it is coming from infinite source and it is affecting, transforming somebody's life, and that cannot be measured with anything. Okay, so that is the essence of pure love. So that is how the masters live the life of pure bliss, just by giving. When to give, you have a capacity to give. You cannot, share something what you don't have. So first you need that connection, then only you can express it. So then the master, that channel is open, infinite source. So that solves all the other issues, automatically. Higher dimension, there is no time and space. So time was, it looks like nothing is happening, but the major things are happening in the behind. And these things will be taken care of. So in the morning also, somebody was asking about what is happening in Afghanistan. I think Manali, you are asking, no, in the morning? Yeah. Okay, so we do whatever you can do, but just try not to disturb yourself. So I'm just giving my advice that don't get, lose your peace of mind. That is more precious. If watching something, reading something, you are losing your peace of mind, that piece of thing is not for you. Don't go there. You do whatever you can. You wanted to make difference in one single Afghan's life, sending some money, some charity, something, do it. And what you can do easily, pray for it. Just pray to who has all the power to take care of it. Today already I got several
Yes, thank
calls.
you, Guruji.
Yeah, today I got several calls and somebody very seriously upset and all these things. And particularly the issue of women there. So what I'm saying now, it's not political. So just what I'm saying is, this is the era of the divine feminine energy. Okay. This is the Mother Earth, is a divine feminine energy. Preetiji wanted to ask something. You are not audible. You can send a chat message. Okay. Yeah.
Your voice is breaking. Yes, what is what?
You are not audible. Send a message. We'll reply to you. Okay. So now that what I intuitively feel, okay, this, because suddenly that the woman and their things are in trouble and people can understand, see it, and I, a lot of our lady members of the group and who are or my spiritual sisters, we had a discussion and it was how we can handle this kind of mess. Okay, so spiritually, you know, so just we need master's guidance now. So we cannot just take it, you know, it's too much to. Then I said, I don't have a ready answer, to be honest. First of all, I don't know what will happen. I cannot predict that. What I feel intuitively, this time, the change of power will come from within Afghanistan through feminine power. Okay. I will not go into detail. What I feel is that inner revolt from within will be led by women. And whoever is the power is oppression, whoever it is, they will be thrown. Okay, this time it will be different. The woman will take over all this nonsense, whatever is happening or may happen. Okay, in between chaos period, some need to sacrifice, but that is, I can see that happening. I'm just sharing, I leave it there. So now in this, so regarding this blissful state and all this, so that is, the state is all about opening our heart chakra. We are already practicing Kriya. So we need not to do anything special. Only if you practice your normal, the Kriya practice, heart is one of the chakras, it's in the middle of the chakra. When all chakras are open, all the masters, they just, energy goes up and down, and they have a choice when they can stabilize that energy. Means operational, which level they can operate. Most of the masters choose to operate from heart chakra, so that that supports that compassionate action. So that is also the reason, after everything is open, you can still work through heart chakra and operate it, and that itself is a rewarding and the life of pure bliss. So with this, I'll conclude the satsang part, the discussion part. So if you have any question, then I will answer. Then we'll go into the Kriya and meditation. All right. So we'll go into the Kriya now.
I'll take a question.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe a personal experience, but how do I, in particular, control my ego so that I get maybe something coming as blessings, I feel it's coming to blessings, but all of a sudden my ego is taking over and coming from the backside saying it's all because you have done this. And how do I calm myself down?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because when we start spiritual practices, our ego is, Guruji Prem Nirmalji calls it a wounded tiger. Okay, it's more dangerous. Okay, it doesn't want you to travel that path. It will bog you down, and there were several make attempts to do that very aggressively. But we go a little bit higher level. We understand how it plays. Ego plays by injecting thoughts in our mind. Ego mind. Okay, ego survives by injecting some thoughts in your mind. Simply, if we meditate and get rid of those thoughts, ego has no control. It lost its power, like the weapon has been taken off. So there is simple answer is that if you practice meditation and hold in mind into no thought zone, you get beyond ego. It's not possible. Without oxygen, it will not survive. It will get dropped automatically. You need not to do anything else.
So I'm not there yet, right? So in the interim, what
means maybe for some time, you are not there yet, means you are not there yet all the time. But when you meditate, you go there, and slowly it evaporates. Like if you put some water in the cup, in the atmosphere, slowly it evaporates. No? So it is not that there is no water, but it evaporates. So again, you have to fill. But it comes to a level where that will not deteriorate. Okay, so that is the state called sustained. In fact, enlightenment also called one level is called sustained enlightenment. Means it will not, you will not come down from there. Till that happens, we have to continue that process, and that is a sadhana that spiritual practice is all about. Okay, it will bog you down. Ego will come and bog you down. You realize it again, start it. That's fine. Nobody can jump a tree in a one attempt. Maybe you need to up and down few times. That's okay. It's a part of the process. The important thing is that your direction should be correct. You should be climbing up. You should not, say give up the thing and say it will never happen. So only then you have to be careful. Otherwise, coming up and up also includes down. No road in the world is straight. It has got ups and downs, but as long as you have got the direction is correct, so keep moving. That's all right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So today, as I mentioned, we'll little bit, go directly to full Kriya and meditation. So we will go now to the Kriya and meditation. Because it's a full moon day, it's not started yet tithi wise, but anyway, we can do that meditation. So just sit straight, keep spinal cord straight.